Welcome, welcome. We're gonna take a look at some PlayStation Plus deals. In case you don't know what PlayStation Plus is, it's a service subscription for PlayStation users on the PlayStation Network. It's around in US dollars $5, $5 a month, something like that. As you can see here, I am at the European PlayStation Store with my Norwegian prices. Bit more pricey than in the US, suppose. So yeah, you can subscribe for 90 days or for a year. I have no idea why it's in Norwegian there and English there, but you get an instant game collection, and that's some of what I'm going to show you right now. I'm going to show you the games you will get this month, as of August, and the discounts, and some of the games you get on Vita and whatever. And you get 2 gigabytes of storage. 1 gigabyte for PS3 and 1 gigabyte for PlayStation Vita, which you can save your have your saves on. You can also have your PlayStation 3 update automatically, for example, in the middle of the night. Update all your games, all the patches, which is very, very simple and can be very handy. Almost played the trailer there. Okay, let's go to your instant game collection. These are the free games that you get as a member this month. You get Need for Speed Most Wanted. That's a classic. Come on, people. That's a classic. And for a price of free nothing, you gotta get it. It's a PlayStation 2 classic, and you gotta love it. This one is revamped for PlayStation 3. I haven't played it for PlayStation 3, so I can't guarantee how good that is. But I would suppose it's a classic. Come on. Come on, come on. When Vikings Attack, that's a good game. It's fun. It's 4-player co-op with other people online or just playing by yourself. It's really fun. Throw shit at Vikings. That's the most I can say about it. Watch my video about it if you want to know more about that. It's a fun game, if you understand it. I sure as hell didn't in the beginning. Mafia 2, that's a bit special game for a special crowd. It's a shooter. It's fun. Suggest you check that out. It's free. Spec Ops: The Line is also free. Let's see, Payday the Heist. If you haven't played Payday the Heist, I suggest you at least watch a video about it. It's pretty good. I may put out some content for it myself. It's a game where you rob banks and other people. It's pretty good. With other people online, you can rob together, and there's objectives. It's going to take some time before you get through it. Certain obstacles on the way, but I like how big an impact your enemies have on you. If the cops come in and shoot at you, they might as well tase you, and you are disabled. You are disabled, and I like that. It's not your average shooter. It's kind of cool. Saints Row the Third. Need I say anything more about that? You're gonna get it. I got it. You're gonna get it. Come on. This game and Payday the Heist, they were both free as of July. I'm not sure how much earlier they were free. But the PlayStation Plus Instant Game Collection works like this. You get a couple of new games every month. This month, the top ones here are new. Let's see if we can find any more other new ones. I believe XCOM is new, Lego Lord of the Rings. Yeah, there's some new ones here, and some others have disappeared. But some of them will stay throughout the next month as well. So it's not easy saying which one will stay for how long. Uncharted 3, Drake's Deception. I was going to say Drake's Fortune, which is the first game. Apparently you only get the single player. This is an exclusive title for PlayStation 3. And I think it's a brilliant title. I love it, and I suggest you should just, if this is the only game you're interested in, get PlayStation Plus and just download it. It's a really good game. You don't need the multiplayer. The multiplayer is okay, but that's not the game's selling point. We got XCOM Enemy Unknown. I have nothing more to say about that. That's not my kind of game, but I suggest you at least take a look at it. Little Big Planet Karting. Well, as they say, every franchise becomes a karting game sooner or later. yeah, there's nothing more to say about that. Ico and Shadow of the Colossus. These are classics from the PS2, and not sure if this goes back to PS1. But they're a bundle, and you get them for free, so just get them. Uncharted Golden Abyss, that's a exclusive for PS Vita. Separate storyline in the middle of the story of Uncharted, the series, and haven't tried that one. Demon's Souls. What can I say about that game? That game is fucking hard. I haven't gotten through the first part of it yet. I haven't played it too much, but damn. And it's confusing. It's very confusing if you have never played it before and never seen a video of it. But it's interesting. It's very interesting. It's pretty good, even though I haven't played too much of it. Suggest you take a look at it. Gravity Rush. We got Gravity Rush for the PS Vita, Lego Lord of the Rings, and if you haven't played too many Lego games, the Lego games are almost always fairly good. So you should get that if you have a PS Vita. So back to the When Vikings Stack. That's a cross-platform title. You get it. I believe if you purchase it, you also get it on PS Vita, and now you can get it free for both of the systems. So that's pretty nice. And it's a cool title, so why wouldn't you get it? So these are the free games of the month. So let's take a look at discounts. Let's go down here. Discounts. These change regularly, not too often. I'm not sure why they show Need for Speed Most Wanted here. That's free, so it's not really a discount in that perspective. Need for Speed Hot Pursuit. It's an okay game. It's not what Need for Speed needed to get back in the business. Need for Speed games have been kind of sloppy lately, not too awesome. Hot Pursuit is absolutely is absolutely a fun game. I liked it, but it lacks the classical. If you're making a racing game, for God's sakes, have split screen on it. I know that's not a big selling point anymore, but lots of people want it, so just do that. It's an okay game otherwise, but well, Need for Speed, seriously. Go back to Most Wanted. Go back to Carbon. This shit doesn't work. So this is the Super Bundle. You can see the prices here. From 79, that's around should I say 15 bucks or something, and down to 13, something like that. This is Super Bundle. So what do you get in the Super Bundle? Yeah, Hot Pursuit Super Bundle. What? Okay, I guess we're not gonna find out that. Download this. Nope. Nope. Whole lot of nope. Got trying to discount of $1. That's brilliant. I should note that these discounts are for the EU store, as I said earlier, not for the US store. Some of the games are in the US store. I know for a fact that Jet Set Radio is in the US store. That's not in the EU store. I wish it was. Seems like a cool game. I've never played it. Heard lots of great things about it. But I believe Saints Row 3 is in the US store, as well as the EU store. We got Dirt 3, about $2. Cheaper Death Spanks, $1. We got who the hell used this game? Rally games, never. God of War collection. The God of War games are pretty stellar. The third one is I like. Many people hate the puzzles. It's a slashing game and there's lots of puzzles in it, but it's interesting. Kind of annoying, but interesting, and it's totally worth it to go through the story, I feel. Got Fat Princess, $1. Sonic the Hedgehog 4 Episode 1 for whoever still plays Sonic. The latest games haven't been too well, but this looks like a revamped old one or something. Maybe this is just an old one. Dirt 3 for people who like racing. About $2 cheaper this month. Little Big Planet, $1. Little Big Planet, if you haven't played it, is a platformer. It's great. It's a platform where people can make whatever they want, and there's a great story in it. Sadly, I haven't played the sequel, Little Big Planet 2, with many new concepts in it. But I can say for a fact, I can guarantee Little Big Planet will bring enjoyment. Lemmings, that's a classic. I believe I won't have to say too much about that. It's under $1 cheaper. But if you like the Lemmings, and you know if you do, let's face it, then you will get it. Sly Cooper Thieves in Time, that's a new title. It's the 4th Sly Cooper games. Have not played it, I've played the demo, and it felt pretty much like the old games, only with better controllers, of course. The old ones, when you go back to playing a PlayStation 2 title, you can feel the controls are kind of strange. But the Sly Cooper games are nothing short of brilliant. So, suggest you get that. Suggest you play the old ones. I love the 3rd one, that's a brilliant game. Malicious, that's for free. As you see, I've purchased it. I've got it. I haven't played it though. I'm gonna get around to that at some point, probably. Super Stardust HD is a remake of the old Super Stardust. Complete, so you get all the shit that's in there. Castle Crashers, that's a indie game, I believe, with 4-player co-op. Heard lots of good things about it, and it's, let's see, about $1, a little bit more than that, cheaper. Motorstorm games, they're pretty fun. I haven't played them too much, but they are fun. But I'm not spending lots of money on racing games in general. Linger in Shadows, 1 Norwegian kroner cheaper. That's like 1/5 of $1. Not even necessary. The Walking Dead Survival Instinct. Have not tried this. I have not tried this. I believe this is. I have seen the series, and this is Merle and his brother Daryl. Is that his name? I think so. They are, I guess, doing shit in this game. It is not. Do not confuse it with the Telltale games, which are great. Suggest you play them first of all. Watching a let's play of the Walking Dead Telltale series is just not enough. You want to make those choices for yourself, and it's a pretty cool game. Planet Minigolf, 3 NOx cheaper. That's brilliant. Injustice, Gods Among Us, still pretty expensive, but about $4 cheaper, something like that. Apescape, now that's a classic. I'm not sure if this is a revamped one though. It's about $1 cheaper. Well, under that, but the old ones were kind of strange. I haven't played too much of that series. It's a strange little series. Catch monkeys or something with helmets? So we got the Ico and the Shadow of the Colossus. Infamous collection. Well, Infamous is pretty stellar. The first game more than the second game, I would say. The second game was absolutely, in a way, more polished, but the grittiness of the first game was what I feel made it the better. The grittiness and it was just overall a cooler game. Maybe because it was completely new at the time. Not like we haven't seen superhero games before, but it was absolutely not, well, Infamous 2, a sequel. Killzone, haven't played this. I have finished Killzone 2, and Killzone 2 was awesome. Those cutscenes, they were beautiful, and the ending, also beautiful. I feel Killzone is a pretty strong series. Exclusive to PS3 though, and so is Infamous, and so is Apescape. Maybe, I'm not quite sure. Medieval Moves. Let's just skip that. Jesus. PlayStation Move? No. MotorStorm Apocalypse. So, another MotorStorm game. And they all pretty much base themselves on the same thing. Driving close by to cliffs and shit. Ratchet and Clank, that's a classic. Most people who have ever owned a PlayStation system have probably played some demo of this. I remember this came with the PS2 on the demos, and it was awesome. About a buck cheaper. Starhawk, about $2 cheaper this month. Wipeout HD. Now I have this game. I got it for free after the PSN was down, and it's got power-ups. It's a racing game, but the sci-fi element of it just not my cup of tea. Tales about space, about a blob. Okay. Unfortunately, I can't see the prices of these. That's kind of disastrous. About a blob, under a buck cheaper, half a buck actually. F1 Race Stars. If you like Formula racing games, sure. I don't though. So we got the Walking Dead Season Pass, which costs, let's see, about $20. Is that it? Well, I don't get to see it. That's what. Ah, yeah. It actually shows there. It's about $40. Is that true? Damn. In Norwegian prices, I guess. Yeah, that's how we have. It's awful. It's awful. Alice Madness Returns it's a weird game. It's a weird game. I've seen some Let's Plays of it, and it's strange. Kind of cool. But I have no recollection of this story. I don't know where this is from. Is this actually based on a book? Is this the second? I don't even know. But it's kind of cool. Just check it out. Prince of Persia War Within. The Prince of Persia are classic games. However, I don't know how these fit into the story of the Prince of Persia titles. Resident Evil 4, yeah. Perhaps the last Resident Evil game worth playing. I mean, if you like the old Resident Evil games. I remember a Resident Evil title for the PS2. I don't remember what it's called. Some axe guy in a house, that's all I know. And as you couldn't pause the game. You couldn't pause the game, and that was pretty hardcore. Couldn't pause the game, and you were infected from almost the beginning. Which means you had to just play it through. Because if you let the infection go up too much, you would start crawling. It's pretty awful. I mean, it's cool, but you don't want to start crawling when a crazy axe guy is chasing you down. The Prince of Persia games are absolutely fun. A bit of parkour elements in them, and that's always fun in the games, especially if you like the Assassin's Creed series. Should point out though that the Prince of Persia series does not allow free running. It's not an open world game. Deal with it. Beyond Good and Evil HD. Have not played it. It's a remake of the game, isn't it? Need for Speed Heroes pack. This is for the Most Wanted, Movie Legends. Time Savers, that's an add-on. These are all add-ons for Most Wanted, which are about a buck cheaper. Some of them, some are a fifth of a buck cheaper. So that's not even... That's barely a discount. But if you like Need for Speed, hell, there's lots for you here. Lots of cars and yeah. Okay, so I'm not gonna go too deep into the full game trials. It's just that you can download the game. You can enter the game. It says the price here, which is about $20, and then you can press choose a version, and then you can take, instead of full game, take full game trial, free for PlayStation Plus users. So in other words, I can download lots of games and just try them out for like just an hour. I believe it's in an hour. We got Assassin's Creed 1, 2, Brotherhood, Revelations. I love how they actually have those 4. Not 3, it looks like. If you were to try one of these, try Brotherhood. 2 has the most amazing story in a way, but Brotherhood was just the all better game for me. Battlefield 3. It's not free this month. Maybe it was last month. I got it last month for free. Battlefield 3, that's a fun game. I haven't played the story, only played multiplayer. It's got an interesting multiplayer with vehicles. It's certainly, if you like Call of Duty, you're not going to like this. That's not a guarantee. It's a very different game than Call of Duty. I personally like the multiplayer of Call of Duty better. Even though Call of Duty gets way more shit than Battlefield does. But it also gets way more praise, I guess. BioShock 2. Yes. The bastard child of the BioShock series. It's the one that's not developed by the same people. Am I right? I may be wrong. But it's a brilliant game, I think. People complain that the gameplay isn't stellar. Well, I kind of liked it. And it has a tower defense element to it, as you build up traps before the splices attack you, and it's pretty fun. I suggest you should check that out. In this game, you are not the same as in the first game, nor the third game. You are a big daddy, which is pretty cool. Borderlands, that's an interesting game. I love the little robot guy. Haven't played too much of it though, but it seems like a game I could really enjoy. Yes. Dante's Inferno, we got Darksiders, Formula, oh, mixed martial arts, yes. We got Driver San Francisco, yay! Race Stars, Far Cry 2, Grand Theft Auto 4, I might consider just trying that, even though I don't really intend to buy it. Got Infamous, that's absolutely worth trying. House of the Dead, GTA episodes from Liberty City, Mafia 2, Mass Effect 3. Yeah, I don't like the Mass Effect series. It's I respect it, but it's not my kind of game. Have tried Bioware's other successful series, Dragon Age. I like Dragon Age Origins. Have heard nothing good about Dragon Age 2, but Origins, that was pretty cool. Mod Nation Racers, I actually have this game. That's a really fun game. It's interesting. It's interesting, and it's got really fun gameplay. Good gameplay mechanics and physics. It's fun. It's really fun to play online with people. It's fun to play. You can play split screen, which is what any good racing game should have, I think. We got PlayStation Move Heroes. Let's just go past that. Don't want to talk about that. Prototype, that's a cool game. If you read the description of the game, it's like the same as Infamous. Gameplay wise, it's very different. I feel Infamous was the more polished game, but Prototype was the more fun one in the free roam perspective. I don't feel Prototype has got a better story, not at all. I think Infamous is the all better game, but gameplay wise, free roaming, Prototype is a hell of a lot of fun. Rayman Origins, I remember playing this when I was small and I didn't understand it. That's a strange game. Resident Evil 5, yeah. Red Faction Gorilla, even, no, not Gorilla. Red Dead Redemption, you all know that game, that's a pretty good game. Rockstar usually makes pretty good games, and it's got a great story. Multiplayer is so-so, but the story, single player, stellar. Saints Row 2, it's not as good as its sequel, I would say, but it's absolutely a game that delivers, I think. The world doesn't look that appealing as in the third one, as the third one is more polished and altogether newer. But the story and some of the scenes can be kind of funny. I was unlucky enough to get to play the German version of this game, which was censored at the smallest things as breaking glass and they were doing drugs or something, and it was censored. I thought it was a joke the first time because it was a black screen all over the thing. Bad scenes are happening behind this screen, and that was just, it kind of ruined the cutscenes. Sonic Generations, yes. Sport Champions, Tom Clancy, that's kind of a cool game. Tomb Raider, even, have not played that. That's the new game, is it? Essentials, the best of PlayStation 3, apparently. Well, I would not say all of these are the best of the PlayStation 3, but okay, whatever you say. All these are available for free full game trial if you have a PlayStation Plus account. And with the PlayStation Plus, you also get themes and avatars. There's just lots of them here. Free, dynamic themes, normal themes, whatever. PS Vita, as I showed you in the instant game collection, you get lots of Vita games, as you see here. Should definitely get Lego Lord of the Rings and Uncharted Golden Abyss, I would say. When Vikings Attack 2, of course, it's a good game. And we got exclusives, which is pretty much a mix between all of what I said earlier. It's full of themes and avatars and whatever. You got games too. You got Call of Juarez, Gunslinger, which is fairly new. Trial and Unlock. Oh well. So yeah. Now, in my normal episode, I will usually talk about the discounts and the game collection, the new ones every month. So I won't be taking into fact the full game trials and avatars, because that's not really very interesting, is it? Now, for this episode, we're also gonna be talking about the Summer Festival, which is discounts from as of 17th of July till the 28th of August. Let's take a look at it. Latest and coming soon: Call of Duty Black Ops Vengeance, 150 NOK, 15 NOK, which is about 20 bucks, bit more, 25 maybe. Up to 60% off Hitman HD Trilogy. I always felt the controllers in those games were very strange, but I've heard nothing but good things about that game. About 25-30 bucks. Or is it more? Let's not worry about that. Up to 50% off on PlayStation Memories. It's an old titles, that's PlayStation 2 titles, and you should definitely check these out. Here we got hundreds of most wanted things. It's PlayStation Plus, so I'll be talking about these. Yeah, so you got lots of discounts on, you got Music Unlimited. Never got that app, but sure. Top rated games, latest games. Yes. So, if you don't have PlayStation Plus or considering to buy PlayStation Plus, you should definitely go into your PlayStation Store and check out the free games and the discounts. They're very good deals, and for a price of like $5 a month, seriously, it's worth it. You get games worth way more than that in the long run, and that's pretty cool. See you next time. Gonna kick back now. Goodbye.